Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Tuesday Training Tips with Tuff on building bonds, strengthening your connection with your dog. I'm Kristi May. I am thrilled to have you here today as we dive into this important topic. This is the last in this series of how to bring a new dog into your home. And thrilled to have you here today to talk about this. Whether you've recently adopted a rescue dog or you're considering have a new dog or even considering a new dog in the future, this talk is designed to equip you with some valuable strategies for building a strong bond and lasting bond with your new furry friend. Today we're going to explore key techniques and exercises to help you connect with your new dog during these crucial first days and weeks. From understanding your dog's needs to implementing positive reinforcement training and effective communication cues. We'll cover everything you need to know to foster a loving and trusting relationship with your canine companion. So first of all, let's talk about understanding your dog's needs. First, let's start by understanding that every dog comes with their own unique background and experiences, and it is essential to approach them with patience, empathy, and compassion. By creating a safe and comfortable environment, you'll lay the groundwork for a strong bond based on security and trust. Okay, so if you have followed along in the series this month, we have been talking about how to get the environment right and set up for your dog. And now today we're going to talk about how do you develop that connection with your dog. And so we're going to do that through trust building exercises. So next we're going to delve into trust building exercises. These exercises are designed to build confidence and establish a strong foundation for your bond. From hand feeding to gentle touch, we're going to demonstrate practical techniques to help your new dog feel safe and secure in your new home. Okay. One of the big exercises that we teach in all of our classes here at Legend Acres for bond building is an exercise called food sharing. Okay, so what food sharing is you take a small snack, like think like tiny small, that you and your dog can both share. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to sit on the floor. You're going to sit on your dog's level. So if you have a dog who is hiding like under a bed, still hiding in your home under furniture or like in bookshelves, those kinds of things, you're going to want to sit in a space where they feel that they're safe. You may not want to sit out into the middle of a big room. You may want to sit with your back against a wall or something where they feel like they can come in and then they can leave. They're not having to kind of watch all the way around them. So again, it really depends on your dog as to how you're going to set this up. You may find that you're able to sit near their bed and be able to do it from there if their bed is a safe place. We don't want to follow them into their bed, but we want to sit on the edge of that bed. And what you're going to do with this small snack is you're going to take a bite and you're going to give your dog the next bite. Now, if you have a dog that won't come and eat from your hand quite yet, that is okay. You're still going to do this, but what you're going to do is you're going to toss it over to them so that they can have a treat. Okay. I do this with popcorn with my dogs. And by the way, popcorn is not a high value item for them, but something that they enjoy sharing with me, because not only are you a resource to your dogs, okay, but so is your time and so is food. Okay, so this exercise is not only building a bond, but you're also communicating to your dog that the resources are always coming. They're always free flowing. This is especially important if you have a dog who's coming from a background of scarcity. And so dogs that are coming from scarcity are dogs that have been at large for a while. They've been on the street. They've been having to deal with their on their own. They're not sure when their next meal is coming. They're not sure when their next when the water's coming again. So what happens then is that they start to resource guard. It's more of a resource hoarding kind of situation that happens. And so they eat their food real fast. They want to hide their toys. They want to hide everything away in their crate or in their bed and hold everything really kind of tight in because they also don't know if they're coming or going. They don't know how long they're going to be in your home. And so there's a lot of factors going on there that you can just unwind by just sitting on their level and sharing food. And if you can't get them again to come up to you, just toss it out there and then keep getting it closer and closer and closer until you can get them to start eating out of your hand, okay? While you're doing this, talk to them. Have a conversation. Tell them about your day. I don't care if you tell them you frolicked in the backyard with purple unicorns all day. Okay, what you talk about doesn't matter. It's this time that you're carving out for them one-on-one with. There's no expectation. You're not asking them to do anything. You're not attaching them to a leash. There's no strings attached to this whatsoever. It's just time and resources. Okay, this exercise also helps develop impulse control. If you've got, well, dogs and toddlers live under the golden rule of finders keepers. And so what you're doing in this impulse control too is you're also having them wait until something's offered. So if you have a really exuberant dog or a dog who's like trying to overpower you to kind of get those things from you, it teaches them that impulse control to sit and wait. Okay, so each dog personality is going to be different as you approach this, but we're looking for patience. They don't have to sit in this exercise. They don't have to do a down. They can stand. They can choose to be whatever position they want to be in to do this. You'll find that when you don't force this, it comes to be, and it comes very quickly. Okay, because you as the keeper of the resources are now approaching your dog from a standpoint of sharing and sitting on that level. The other thing that this is doing is also building your bond and your connection is eye contact. Eye contact is very unnatural for dogs. It is not something that they're comfortable doing, especially if you've got a dog from an unknown background or you have a dog from a trauma background. They are not going to want to make eye contact with you. They're going to do everything they can to avoid eye contact with you. Do not hold food in front of your face to make your dogs look at you. That's forced eye contact, and it's weird. Okay, they're going to look at you and they're going to turn away and they're going to be like, whoa, that was really weird. Don't do that. When you are on their level and you're having a conversation and you're sharing food, natural eye contact is going to happen. Eye contact is very, very important to us as people because it is the main piece of our communication. So that's how you're going to develop that bond and that communication with your dog. I want your dogs looking to you for direction. This is how you get there, is by sitting on their level and doing this food sharing exercise. 3 to 5 minutes, small snack. Like I said, I do popcorn with my dogs, plantain chips, sweet potato chips. It doesn't have to be anything big. I have a client who does tortilla chips and margaritas at 4 o'clock every day, and she calls it happy hour. Whatever it looks like for you, you make it you, but you make it you and your dog time. No TV, no cell phones. You're not having a conversation with another person while you're doing this. This is you and your dog one-on-one, undivided attention, 3 to 5 minutes. Is all that it takes during the day. If you have a dog who is really struggling and very fearful, do it multiple times a day because it doesn't hurt to do it more times a day. The more you do this, the faster you're going to build that bond, the faster you're going to have that connection with your dog, and you're going to be able to help them overcome things. Okay? If you have a brand new puppy, another exercise that you can do is called a puppy gentling exercise or a pass the pup concept. What you're going to do is you're going to lift them up and suspend them, okay, because puppies aren't used to being held, but we as people do what to puppies? We pick them up because they're so cute and we want to snuggle them. Okay, so you're going to pick them up, and I want you to hold them, make eye contact, and when they look away, then you're going to bring them to you and hug, and then I want you to flip them upside down, okay? And then you're just going to set them down, okay? If you have someone else you can pass them off to, that would be a good time to pass them off. So if you have a small dog or you have a puppy, that's how you're going to do it. If you have a bigger dog, what you're going to do is get on their level, and then you're going to bring them up into your lap. Okay, and then you want to be able to, hug them if they're comfortable. Don't force it. If they back away, don't continue to force this kind of thing. But we want them to just kind of relax into us a little bit and let us pet them. The other thing that you're going to want to do to build a bond with your dog is play with them, play tug, play fetch. Play chase, sit on the floor and play with their toys. No expectations, no sit, no down, no training, no nothing. Just sit and just be with them. Have them sit on your lap while you're watching TV. Just be with them. Give them some time to just be, where it's not you micromanaging every little thing that they do. Let them just relax into you and want to be able to spend that time with you. Okay, so those are going to be some things that you're going to do. And I'm going to tell you that when you bring a new dog in, the last thing you want to do is start training right away, like the obedience piece of things. Let them acclimate, let them learn to trust you. and let them get comfortable in and around you. And you're going to find that that obedience piece of getting them to listen to you when you need to give them direction, it'll come and it'll be there and it'll be solid. But take the time up front to do this. Okay. All right. Positive reinforcement training is also super important in this. Positive reinforcement training is a powerful tool to strengthen your bond with your dog. By rewarding desired behaviors with praise, treats, and toys, you'll not only reinforce positive behaviors, but create positive association with you and training. And so one of the things that you can do during this time is an exercise called capturing. Capturing is where when you find a dog doing a behavior that you want, you name it and you reward it. So capturing is a really good way for these really timid, fearful dogs to start to build some confidence in understanding some expectations too. Okay. Finally, effective communication cues play a critical role in building a strong bond with your dog. Clear communication, both verbally and non-verbally, is essential for establishing mutual understanding and trust. So you want to make sure that you're using one word with one action, with one meaning behind it, and always saying their name first before you ask them to do anything. And don't repeat yourself. If you ask them to do something and they're telling you they can't or they don't understand, repeating it is just going to create frustration for you and for your dog. So then back off on that and spend some more time capturing and some more time with your dog. Then you will find that, again, that training piece will start to come together for you pretty quickly. And just on a quick note on that, these exercises are found in a free course that we provide online for all new adopted dogs. And so if you would like that free link, just go ahead and comment and I will send you that free link, so that way you have access to that and you'll get a little bit more information on this and how to set up positive reinforcement training, talking about clear communication, and then also some bond building exercises in there, as well as some tools to help your dog emotionally. Okay, and so as we wrap up today, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me and for your commitment to building a strong bond with your new dog. Remember, building a lasting connection takes time, patience, and dedication, but the rewards are immeasurable. By implementing these strategies and techniques we've discussed today, as well as for the last few weeks, you'll be well on your way to creating a loving and trusting relationship with your new furry family member. If you have any questions or would like further assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are here to support you on your journey to build a strong bond with your new dog. Thank you again for joining us. We look forward to seeing you in our future Tuesday training tips with Tuff. Until next time, take care and happy bonding.